Hi there. Yes, guys, thank you so much for your wonderful patience over the last five episodes. And there we come to the grand finale of our journey, Travel the Unknown. And what an achievement we felt as we reach Kanyakumari. And thank you so much for you watching this patiently and encouraging us, motivating us. We received quite a few WhatsApp messages about the video feedback. We also received the feedback over the emails. Yeah, thank you so much, guys, for watching this and encouraging us. So 31st of December, the D day, the finale day, we started from Nagarcoil to Kanyakumari, which is our last and final day, which is about 22 kilometers, which we went from Nagarcoil to Kanyakumari with anticipated headwinds. Yeah, we definitely suspected because of the facing the sea, we thought we are definitely going to make it, probably a little difficult and harder. Yeah, but we really enjoyed because it was our final opportunity on this tour to ride, and we really made a good fun out of it. So that's the message. What a message to receive. This is from Girish Bhai from Kamaredi. We received this message on the previous day afternoon, and he, just out of the blue, he just sent a message. We already left Kamaredi quite some time ago, and he sent a message saying that, look at that, he's, starting his, commitment towards riding the bicycle. Yeah, and he's, deciding to ride bicycle on a regular basis. So thank you so much, Girish Bhai. Yes. Yeah, there we go. My bro and my friend. Yes, Unni Krishnan, who came all the way from the Trivandrum to receive us as at Kanyakumari. He wanted to make sure that there's somebody there at Kanyakumari to receive us. So started at 4 o'clock from Trivandrum and reached Nagarcoil around 6:30, and then he was with us. Along with him on the back you see Binoy. Yeah, he drive Innova all the way to Nagarcoil. So Rotary at Nagarcoil flagged off our final journey to Kanyakumari. And on the bottom left you see the golden hearted people who helped us for the Nagarcoil dinner, the Nagarcoil stay, and the morning breakfast. That is Dr. Suresh Balan, as well as Sylvester, who is a secretary, Rotarian, Jacinta Dharma, and Gabriel. Thank you so much, guys. And that's Unni's family, Geeta, Unni's wife, and two lovely daughters. We had a wonderful lunch at Unni's residence. Unni not only came all the way to Kanyakumari, but he also escorted us back to the bicycle shop in Trivandrum, where we could do the dismantle of our bike again and pack it into the bags, the boxes. Yes, and then had a lovely authentic lunch at his residence. We freshened up. Yeah, and he has given so much of souvenirs packed. The local, the flavored banana chips, as well as the local authentic coconut oil and whatnot. Amazing. Thank you so much, Unni, and we are waiting to see you in April. So that's at John's residence. We just had a flying visit at John's residence because we are rushing for catching our flight. So we just said hi to John. Is my friend. He was in Singapore, where we are neighbors, and yeah, good to see you, John and Bindu and their daughters. And that's at the destination. Behind us, what you see is Swami Vivekananda statue, and we are right there at Kanyakumari. There the road ends, National Highway 7 ends, 2500 kilometer long journey ended over here and started with a new great beginning. Yeah, we felt so great. We really did not have a great excitement as we reached here, but there was some kind of a special peace which was there. We experienced we just reached there comfortably calm, and we enjoyed the breeze, and there was a tremendous peace we experienced, and not so special excitement as such. Yeah, but we were really enjoying that moment. There you go, we are taking all the pictures. Yeah, and again, 31st of December, Sri Unikrishnan sponsored our breakfast on the way when we are coming back to Trivandrum, lunch, and then we are headed towards our residence in Pune. That's Sajid Srinivasan also you can see at the airport. He came to meet us. Yes, those are the wonderful set of people we met at Trivandrum. And that's the gentleman who was pushing me at the airport. Yes, thank you. We are back into our flight to Pune. Yes, thank you guys for watching this videos over the last maybe 2 weeks, and an amazing experience we went through, the travel, the unknown. Yeah, we have carried tremendous the experience and the goodies, met so many new friends, and yeah, it's a kind of satisfaction at the end of the day. Yeah, when we are boarding this flight, we are excited to see our family back home. That's the moment we wanted to lift our bikes. Yes, yeah, there you go. So that's what we did it. Thank you so much, our beauties, the bicycles, who really helped us and made sure that our journey was so smooth. That's me. I couldn't lift it with my right hand. That's the secret of my right hand. Before we started the journey on the last week of November, my right hand, we discovered that the labra, which was between the two bones of my shoulder, was broken, and the labra had multiple the fractures. So I was technically was not fit to ride, but it was not bothering me while riding. It was only bothering and giving me a pain, especially when in a particular postures, not in all the time. So while riding posture, it was all good, and I was absolutely comfortable. So that's the reason you can see I'm lifting it with my left hand, not so very comfortable, but yes, enjoying that moment. Yes, and thank you so much. That was the red carpet welcome which we received at back home, a wonderful preparation which our family did on 31st of December 2016, the last day of the year. We landed at the airport around 10 o'clock in the night, and we were escorted back home. And when we came home, yeah, that was a great grand welcome which we received at home. My wife, my mom, my dad, my sister-in-law, my lovely children, yeah, and my niece, they were all excited to get us back here. Yes. And that's the summary of our ride. We started from Uttar Pradesh in India, and we went all the way up to Tamil Nadu, the 7 states which we covered. Over 7 states, we went over about 27 cities, the different towns, and we met so many new friends over this unknown territory, unknown roads, unknown maybe the states to a certain extent. Yes, and it made it so special, one of the kind. It's journey which we made, and I'm sure we are now excited to do more of these kind, but definitely with our support system, definitely with our cheerleaders. Yeah, it will make it even more special. That was our expense meter at the end of the journey. Yes, we are supposed to be spending around 8,400 rupees by the end of the journey, as per 300 rupees per day, and we actually spent only 6,400. And even then, we received a cash sponsorship on the way from Rotary at Bangalore, 5,100, then John Rose 500, Hyderabad, the concept school 500, and 300 rupees cash sponsorship received from Mr. Damodaran at Duma. So 6,400 rupees cash from all of a sudden we received on the journey. So actually that nullified everything. So technically we reached, we lived almost 28 days with 0 rupees spent, practically 0 rupees spent. And that's possible because of this great set of people. Look at that amazing set of people who have come across our journey, They, not only just met us, they got engaged into our cause. They, motivated us. They cheered us up by the way of maybe either giving us a lift, being some truck drivers or tempo drivers, or probably being some nice host who hosted our residence, maybe the stay at their residences, prepared our wonderful lunch, dinner. They sponsored maybe our night stays. Probably people who encouraged us by just meeting across the streets and probably giving us a nice gesture. Yeah, so many great people. Look at them, all great, wonderful friends we have made. Yeah, as we see in the picture, there are people from Sihora, Vikas Dubeji, who recently, as we speak, he organized the bicycle rally in his hometown, and really great to see that. Also Kapil Kumar Pandey, he also organized a cycle rally on 28th of December at his hometown. So great to see, it's moving, and we are glad that we have met such a great new set of friends all over India. Thank you so much, guys. And those are the messages which they helped us to spread to the wider audience, including maybe Sridhar from Don, or it could be maybe the JSK team in Varanasi, or Rotary team in Hinganghat, or Telangana, maybe when we reached into Adilabad, yeah, or it could be in Hyderabad, yeah, or was it probably in maybe when we came to Tirunelveli, yeah, or was it probably in when we reached to Arul in maybe Tamil Nadu. Yes, the great set of people who helped us flash this news as a surprise, and they helped us convey this message to the wider audience. Thank you so much, guys, and thanks to all the media who positively came forward, and media believed in us, what we are doing, and they found the reason to go ahead and further publish it in their newspapers or maybe on the TV channels to reach out to the wider audience. We are the great set of people, the golden hearted people whom we met, and once again, thanks a million to all of those guys who made our journey very, very special. Travel the unknown is now the travel the known. And those are the people who sponsored us, either the breakfast, the lunch, the dinner, or some other help they provided. Yeah, cash sponsorship, or maybe discounts, or even the accommodation. Thank you so much, friends. And those are our sponsors. Sajili, that's my brother's company. They sponsored us, the 9,000 rupees for our initial expenditures, which we had budgeted for our daily expenditures, which eventually we did not spend. So it eventually turned out to use that money for our accessories budget. So as Amura, they sponsored us 10,000 rupees. That also partly helped us in procuring our bike accessories. So we nearly spent about, between two of us, we spent about 1,10,000 rupees over the entire journey, which includes our bike preparation, bike accessory procurement. That's maybe the procurement of our, the extra tubes, or getting the bikes serviced and ready for the ride, the long ride, or that includes probably buying maybe some nice chains, the cassettes, and also maybe some of the jackets which we needed for the cold weather. Yeah, so those are the one-time expenditures which we have done, and definitely that is going to help us for maybe the future ride. So I wouldn't say that 1,10,000 we really spent for this journey. Yeah, maybe we spent especially for this journey, maybe our flight expenditure and maybe the depreciated value of maybe some of these accessories. So about maybe 25,000 per person we would have spent for this particular journey, and that is where we spent 28 good golden days. Swati Kulkarni, Dr. Swati Kulkarni, she sponsored our medicines on the go. Yeah, she had given us a packed medicines of homeopathy medicines, so that no side effects, and we could have recovered from any emergencies. So thank you so much, ma'am. Yes, wonderful people who helped us before we started our journey. And there we go, guys. Thank you so much for watching this lovely, the time we spent together over the video over the last maybe 6 episodes. And sometime maybe we'll come back again and surprise you with maybe the next ride. Till then, keep watching our videos and keep sending us some messages. How did you like the videos? How did you find our journey? We are waiting to receive all the feedback from you guys. Thank you so much, and signing off now. Thank you guys. Thanks a million, yeah, for your time, for your support. Yeah, we really love you guys. Yeah, thank you.